Have you ever needed to write a letter or a get well soon card but don't really know how to address it? Well, you're in luck, because today I'll be showing you the easiest skill that you can think of when it comes to addressing an envelope. Today I'll be going over the materials that you'll be needing, the steps as you follow closely as I address the envelope, and finally the benefits that it can have on society. As we learn how to address an envelope correctly, there are a couple things that you're going to be needing. The first one is an envelope. The second one is a pen. It's recommended by writersmag.com that you use a black or blue pen, and make sure that it does not smudge. Then you're going to be needing a stamp. And then lastly, you're going to be needing 2 addresses. The first address is the return address, which is your address, and then the recipient's address, which is the address that it's going to. The return address helps the post office return back the envelope if it cannot get to the recipient's address. Now that we know all the materials needed, let's take a deeper look on how to do it step by step. The first thing that you're going to need is your envelope, and you're going to have to make sure that it is sealed so the letter doesn't fall out. Then you're going to flip it to the flat side of the envelope, and in the top left corner, you're going to write the return address, which is your address. In the first line, it should be your first and last name. The second line should be the address there where you live, and then the third line should be the city you live in, the state that you live in, and also you can put the zip code on the third line, but I usually put the zip code underneath the state and city, so you could do it on both. Then you're going to do the same thing with the recipient's address, and you're going to go in the middle of the envelope and do the exact same thing. You put either the name of the person or the company, and then you're going to put the address that it's going to, and then you're going to do the city and state, and finally again you can put the zip code with the city or state, but you can put it underneath the fourth line. Then the next thing that you're going to need is a stamp in the top right corner. If you do not have a stamp on the envelope, it cannot be sent to where you want it to deliver to, because it will not get there correctly and the post office will not be able to send it. Now that we have learned how to address the envelope, let's move on to learning the benefits of the society. Addressing an envelope is a benefit to society because it allows people to communicate with handwritten messages, and it allows people to connect also. It also allows important documents to get where they need to go safely and carefully, and make sure that everything is on the envelope is written correctly. It also helps get it to the right place that it needs to get to. In conclusion, addressing an envelope can be so much more easier than you really think it is. It's simple, it's quick, and it's a useful skill that people can use in today's society. Today I have gone over the materials that you will be needing, the step-by-step process on how to address the envelope, and finally, the benefits it has on society itself. Whether you are sending a letter which is 2 miles away or 2 states away, you can now say that you're a pro at addressing an envelope. Thank you.